Oh, what is today? Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you how I stay organized for my online school. I do go to a couple classes in person. A lot of my school is online this year, and I have never done online school until now. I've always gone to public school. I've always gone full-time. I never had any off blocks just because I wanted to get more, just to get as many credits as I could. So right now, my senior year, I could have more time off, and it worked out for me. I think it's going great. I've been able to have like more free time this school year and like work more and like do some like college classes and stuff. I'm gonna show you how I stay organized. So usually I will do my homework at my desk in my room. Sometimes I will also do it like outside or in my basement. I did a little bit of schoolwork at work today because we weren't super busy, so sometimes I'll like take one of my textbooks to read. Okay, so I always bring a water bottle to school because they don't let us use the water fountains like, you know, people would normally use water fountains. I have this is like my math like workbook. I'm doing college algebra, so they just have all of our problems in here, and it's also online, so I kind of quit carrying this around too much just because I can also, if I have my laptop, I can just find it online. I am doing a women's studies class this semester too. I have my textbook for that. This is really interesting. I really like this class actually, and I've learned a lot even in like 2 weeks. I feel like it's very applicable to the real world, which I love in a high school class. I guess it's a college class, but you know. Next in my backpack, I have some goldfish from yesterday. But I have my pencil bag, and then it's one of those with 3 zippers. I just have some pencils in the bottom pocket. And the middle one, I guess this is a backpack tour now, I don't know. I have colored pencils, which I haven't used yet, and then like some markers that I use for math. And this top one, I have some pens. I like really thick pens, so these are like 1 millimeter. You know how it's like 0.7 lead? You know, it's like 0.7, this is just 1. I have a couple of these markers that I got in Minnesota a couple years ago. They're nice, I don't know. I kind of forget I have them a lot of times, so they're still pretty new. I have some of these black teacher pens, thin Sharpie. I have a pack of the zebra mild liners that everybody and their cat has. Usually I use like the zebra mild liners and like a black pen for a lot of my notes. And also in here I always have my laptop. Sometimes I put my phone in my backpack, but usually not. It doesn't have a case on it right now, so I'm kind of scared. I have this planner too. It's just from Target. It's hourly. Like on the side, it has hourly stuff, but I usually don't pay attention to that, and I just write out all my stuff. So like, I have different colors for different things. So like any of my work stuff, I write in pink. Like purple's like Etsy, and then each class is like a different color. And then I can write out like, oh, this is probably what I need to do this weekend, or at least try to get most of this done. I don't like ever get everything done because the list is always really long. But my backpack is just a regular JanSport. I have one binder. It has pictures of my friends on the front, and then we've got like my cousin and like Edward and Harry Styles. It's a little fun to look at. Right here is I just keep what I'm currently working on, and then I have 4 tabs for my classes, and then there's just extra paper back here, and then this packet that we're doing an advisory. I also have my other textbook, which is mass media, and then there are 2 pockets in front. Yeah, I just have some sanitizer in here, calculator, tape, scissors, glue stick, staples, erasers, some extra supplies. And then in this front pocket I have some gum, my AirPods, some trash, some masks, and a charger, and some chapstick. So that's usually what I carry to school. When I'm working at home, this year, I don't know why, I usually used to not really listen to music when I did schoolwork, but for whatever reason it is really helping me focus this year, especially when I'm like having to read 30 pages of a textbook at a time. So I do have different playlists. For math, I will sometimes listen to like a calmer playlist with some words, and then for reading I try to find music that is no words. I'll tell you kind of some of the like artists and stuff. I have a couple songs on, this is my playlist for reading. I have a couple songs by a daughter, a couple by Metronomy, some by Rudy Mancuso, and then there's a bunch just from one of Apple Music's like steady playlists that I just added all of those on there. And then there's some of Pink Floyd's songs from their album The Dark Side of the Moon. On my computer, I guess I really can't show you this because it like has the names of like my school and stuff on it, but I like to keep open all the tabs for all the stuff I need to do, and I don't close anything until I've already done it. So I have like a tab open for my math and the problems, the book problems, and the homework. So those 3 things that I need to do for math, I have a tab open for all of that, and then as I like complete each one of them, I'll close the tab. But it's really a good visual for me personally to be able to see all the stuff that I have to do, and then this also helps me not forget about stuff too. I also light a candle a lot, so right now I have this chai one that's kind of fall, and it's great. I was never much of a candle person until more recently for whatever reason. I have all my, just a bunch of different pens and stuff. These are the ones I used to write in my planner. They're probably like 0.7 or something. I do use these sticky notes a lot. I have like a couple packs of those. Yeah, I've had like pretty good motivation. I was a little worried that I like wouldn't be that motivated with online classes, but I've actually done pretty good. I really don't know why, but just make yourself scared of deadlines and you'll be fine. Like if I'm like, oh my god, Wednesday, I have to have it done by Wednesday, just make a really big deal out of it and then do it, and yeah, you'll be fine. I would also recommend, if you are doing online, invite one of your friends over and do your school together, because sometimes I do that. Like even though we're not in the same classes, being around somebody is sometimes kind of nice, so you're not just by yourself all the time, and then you can like help each other with things, complain to each other or whatever. Make sure you're eating snacks and stuff and healthy foods. Eat breakfast, make some avocado toast. I eat at least 1 piece of avocado toast every day. It's literally all I know is iced chai and avocado toast. Also, be sure you ask your teachers questions. Like, I know for me, a lot of stuff in math doesn't make sense and I just have to ask a bunch of questions all the time. Or just look it up. If you can't, like, find something, just look it up. I don't know. You already know, though. Like, I don't know. It's not really a piece of advice if everybody knows it. Okay, I'll also show you how I take notes. So I just write the chapter number here, and then kind of like what all this is, like what part of the chapter. So this is talking about different kinds of fake news on this page. So I'd write like the definition or the word, and then like I put, well, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm putting a dash now instead of this arrow for the definition, and then any other little points. I always draw these little arrows for that, like examples or whatever. Sometimes I will do stars. The stars, like a vocab word, like the words that are bolded in the text. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helped you stay a little organized or gave you some ideas, or, you know, maybe a tip you're gonna try out for your online school this year. If you have some tips, leave them in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.